And we're back. Hello to my fellow actors and to any non-actors that may be watching just for fun. I like your style. Welcome back to the multi-part series about headshots. Today's video is part 3, where we will be discussing your actual headshot shoot. Oh my goodness! It's here, it's so exciting. I know it can be really stressful to shoot headshots, but the goal of this series is to make it so that you can actually have fun when you shoot your headshots, because that is really important. If you are like locked up and not breathing and enjoying your headshot shoot, it's really gonna show. Remember, you wanna be bringing you to your headshots. You wanna make sure that you are well represented in them and that your personality is shining through. So if you have a bunch of stress and nerves going on, it's really going to mask that. So sit back and relax and enjoy this video and bring that relaxation over onto your headshot shoot. Don't forget to watch the last 2 videos in this series. I will link them down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. Okay, let's go. So here is a thorough list of what to bring with you on your headshot shoot. Your clothes, duh. Make sure they are pressed and steamed and wrinkle-free and ready to go, and that there's no weird hanger marks in the shoulders, because those will really show. You can airbrush them out if you have them in the end, and bring a steamer with you. If you can go to Bed Bath & Beyond, use your 20% off coupon and get one of those portable little mini steamers. I'll put a link to the one that I have that I really like. Obviously, during your shoot, you don't want to be spending a lot of time steaming or whatever, but it's there just for emergencies. Oh, and a lint brush. As I mentioned in my last video, you want to have about 2 to 3 outfit options for each look. Pants and shoes, don't really worry about them too much. For your hair, you're going to want to bring a brush and any styling products that you like to use. Ladies, if you have a round brush and a hair dryer that you like to get your little cowlicks out, like I have a real bad one right here that I always have to bring something to and a straightening iron and a curling iron for little hair touch-ups. You obviously want to bring your makeup for touch-ups and makeup changes along the way. And guys, you will want to bring a trimmer and a razor for your beard. Everybody should go buy little blotting tissues, like the Clean and Clear ones are really good. They look like this. In case you get a little oily during your shoot and you don't want to put powder on, those are a really good thing to help keep that shine at bay. And eye drops. I know it's not really good to use whitening drops all the time because it's bad for your eyes and blah, blah, blah. But I have ones that I use for headshot shoots, and sometimes when I'm having a lot of redness in my eyes and I have any kind of photo shoot or an audition or anything like that where I want to look really clear and bright-eyed, these guys right here. I don't know if you can see the brand name, but the brand name is Roto, R-H-O-T-O. I'll link these down below. They come in a few different varieties. They burn your eyes like a mofo when you first put them in, but oh my God, your eyes will be so white. My sinuses actually kind of feel funny for the rest of the day when I use these. I don't know what's happening in here, but I don't want to know. They work. The whiteness of your eyes is, of course, something that, again, can be airbrushed later, but airbrushing costs can really add up, and whitening your eyes is one of those costs that can be additional sometimes, so if you can avoid it, why not? Girls, make sure you bring different bras for your different tops. Make sure you have like a strapless bra, a nude bra, ones that don't show like the lines through your shirt. You know what I'm talking about. Bring your bras. Don't forget the rest of your money for your balance of your shoot. They are gonna want that day. Either bring cash or check or credit card or whatever you guys have agreed upon. And the last thing that I really believe you should bring with you, this is really important to me, it helps me a lot, you may be different, but bring music. Make yourself a playlist on Spotify or iTunes or wherever you want to do it, and then plug it in there. You can either bring portable speakers. Most photographers have a system with some sort of speakers there that you can plug into, or they have music choices of their own. I am just a big believer in music to really establish the vibe that you want during your shoot. I mean, just picture if you're standing there doing your headshot shoot with your photographer and it's just like dead silence and a click, click, click. It just feels kind of stiff that way. I don't know how to explain it. Versus if you have some like nice classic rock or some nice mellow folk music or some hip hop or whatever it is to get you guys like kind of loose and enjoying the shoot together. So pack up all that stuff and throw it in a big suitcase with wheels and a handle so that you can transport it easily, because who knows where you're going to be parking for this shoot. Some photographers have parking for you and some don't. And everybody, we gotta moisturize. Make sure the night before you put a nice layer of moisturizer on your face and on your lips, because, I mean, raise your hand if you like the look of dry lips. Nobody? I thought so. Make sure your face and your lips and your chest are nice and moisturized, because dry skin looks really terrible on camera and it makes you look older. Don't do any kind of crazy skin treatments right before you do your headshot. Obviously, like if you have like a glow mask that makes your skin look nice and lit from within, that's fine. But any kind of peels or waxing, don't do them the night before. Girls, if you have a little mustache situation going on, you can airbrush that. Sometimes when you wax, I mean, not that I have facial hair of any kind, when you wax your face, it's really easy to get a bunch of breakouts. And guys, same goes for you. If you are shaving, make sure that you have a nice soothing treatment with aloe vera or something like that in it so that you don't have a bunch of red bumps. Okay guys, make sure that you arrive on time. As all things in this business, in any business, I mean, come on, be on time. Don't arrive early for your shoot and don't arrive late. If you arrive early, you might walk in on the end of someone else's shoot because they usually book them back to back. I mean, 5 minutes early obviously is fine, but just wait in your car until your appointment time. Don't arrive late. That is going to cut down your time because like I said, they probably have someone right after you. So it's just rude. I mean, who likes late people? Why are you late? We have ways and maps and all that stuff. Leave early. Don't schedule a bunch of stuff the same day as your shoot so that you're not running around like crazy. If you're gonna be late, please call ahead of time. Okay? And when you get there, discuss your goals with your photographer. You guys might have already talked about it before, but they have so many clients, it's not a bad idea to refresh them. Maybe take a look at their website and show specific ideas of what photos of theirs you really like and stuff that you want to go for. Maybe bring your old headshots if you have any that did or did not work for you in the past so that you guys are on the same page. I kind of already talked about this a little bit before, but stay relaxed. Make sure your shoulders are down, you're not stressed out. This does not look good in a headshot shoot. Make sure you are breathing and relaxed and you're listening to the photographer when they talk to you about angles of your face. Just don't stress yourself out during the shoot. It will show, I promise. Okay, so this is very important. Think thoughts during your shoot. For example, let's say that you are shooting a look that is supposed to be business person. You don't want to be all in your business attire and your business hair and makeup and be like super cash. You want to actually have business thoughts, be actually thinking something. If you are going for like a very warm, girl next door, friendly, casual shot, then you actually are thinking thoughts like, hey, like you'd be talking to a friend. You want to make sure that your face is relaxed and warm and inviting and that you are thinking friendly thoughts. If the look you are shooting right then is supposed to be very tough or very badass, then make sure that you are thinking those thoughts. That all makes sense, right? I mean, I'm basically saying make sure that you have real thoughts going on in your brain, not just like, I'm having my picture taken, because the camera doesn't lie. It's very close to you and it doesn't lie. And if nothing is happening in your eyes, it doesn't look good. Please, please, please don't focus only on being pretty or looking hot in your shoot. Yes, there are those roles that are just the hot girl or the hot guy, and that's fine to have that kind of photo, but just try to make sure that you are bringing yourself to it. You have something that is very unique and very special, and that's what you need to bring out in that shoot. That's what you need to capture, and that is what is going to get you called into that room, not just being a generic pretty face. Generic is out these days. And obviously, if you're really worried about looking perfect the whole time, you're gonna look really stiff and be worried about like your hair the whole time, and you just need to throw all that out the window and bring you. Okay, this is also just a quick note about photo orientation. This is a portrait and this is a landscape photo. This had its moment. It was kind of in for a little while. It's just not really in anymore. I mean, maybe it is, maybe I'm crazy, but I just never see them anywhere. You're gonna want your photo to be portrait. And if you have a photo that you really love in the shoot that is landscape like this, you can crop it like that so that it's a portrait. But yeah, ask your photographer to shoot like this. Most important piece of advice today, this is your shoot. You booked this and you paid for it, and it is your face that is being shot, and it is your headshot that is going to be used for a long time. It is your photo that you are going to be using to try to get auditions, and auditions turn into jobs, and that is your livelihood. I've worked with photographers before who get pretty controlling and really want you to pose a certain way, and I didn't know how to speak up for myself and say, I really don't like this, I want to try something else. Yes, they are the photographer and they know what looks really good at the moment, but if something really doesn't feel right to you, ask to see it, ask to see the photo, and maybe it does look really good. But for the most part, I really want you to remember to be in charge and take control, and obviously be on the same team with them and don't be a jerk, but this is your photo shoot. Make sure that you get the looks that you want to get. Don't waste your money. Okay guys, that's it for today, but I have so much more to tell you about what happens after the shoot, like retouching and cropping and ordering prints. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments section below so that I can answer them. If you have any video requests, like there's something that you're dying for advice on, I will do my best to help you in any way I can. I'll see you next time. Bye.